Hi campers! I thought I would make a little video on eggs and birds since this is something I wanted to share with groups on Friday for the first day of spring. First thing is check out this egg. It is huge. To compare it to my glass of water, it's the same size roughly. This is an ostrich egg. And my coworker, Chad, who you know, he and his wife got this for me when they went to Africa a few years back. And it's just a really neat artifact to learn from, that bird eggs can get this big. Pretty incredible. If we go the opposite way, though, of size, this little tiny nest is from a hummingbird, and a family whose children all attended School of the Wild and Wildlife camps gave this to me when they found it on their farm after it had fallen out of a tree. So they knew that it wasn't being used, and they knew we had special permission in the way of licensing to have different artifacts like this. I just want to compare it to that glass of water again so you can see. Do you like my bird glass? All sorts of bird things today. So if you look closely, there's a lot of different material used in this nest. Some lichen to help camouflage it, some spider webs inside to help cushion it. It's just a pretty incredible little nest. I have a book that I got a long time ago. Actually, my mom gave it to me. She found it at a used bookstore. It's British, and it has life-size drawings of different birds. This one's the little blue penguin. It says the babies would fit easily in your two hands, but they wouldn't stay there because they waddle down to the water for swimming lessons. And then check this out. A woodpecker. And it says here that they peck the wood and the trees for food, which I know a lot of you know that. And that they also create their homes in the trees with larger holes, and the term for that we use is cavity. Here's a little tiny hummingbird, the bee hummingbird. Its fast beating wings make it hum like a bee. It sips nectar from flowers like a bee, but it's not a bee. It's the smallest bird in the world. It weighs less than half a teaspoon of sugar. Its nest is the size of a thimble. In fact, the bee hummingbird is so small it has to be careful not to get caught in a spider's web. Interesting. And then finally, here's a little elf owl. They sleep in holes high in giant cactuses, and at night they fly silently through the air hunting for food. With large round eyes, an owl can see well on the darkest nights. It can also turn its head almost in a complete circle to see behind. The elf owl is one of the world's smallest owls. When it first hatches from the egg, an owlet could fit on a postage stamp. That's incredible. They're so tiny. Here's another egg book that I wanted to recommend today. An Egg is Quiet by Diana Aston, and Sylvia Long did the illustrations. These are some of my favorite books. There's lots of different ones in the series, and so I'm going to be highlighting different ones if we do more of these videos to send out to you. I hope you are all staying smart and healthy today. Happy first day of spring on this Friday. Take care. Bye.